I'm going to be sharing with you today my 5 daily non-negotiables that I have used to change my life. This is the framework for achieving anything that you want. The world is out there to distract us. Nothing changes until something changes. And either you can create the change or the change can create you. Stop waiting and start creating the life that you've always wanted. I'm Kassidy Warren, and this is For Your Own Good. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Kassidy Warren, and I'm going to be sharing with you today my 5 daily non-negotiables that I have used to change my life. These are just what they say in the name. These are non-negotiable things that I do every single day, and I've been doing them for over a year now. And if you can commit to doing these things every day for the next 30, 60, 90 days, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you will see your life change as well. The reason that I am sitting here talking to you on this microphone right now is literally because of these non-negotiables. These are the opposite of a grind until you die mentality. These are things that will support you in all areas of your life, not just financial, not just business, but in your physical, in your mental, and of course, in your business as well. And so they are non-negotiable. The reason that they're called that is because you do them no matter what, whether you're traveling, whether you're at home, whether you're over the holidays or whatever it might be on vacation. Your commitment to yourself of doing these things every day is what instills your worth. The work instills the worth with these non-negotiables. Now, I'm making them sound very serious and very scary, but in reality, these are things that as you add them in, as you layer them in, as you stack habits, you will see that they just become a part of your identity. You are making these habits. You are not questioning every day whether you're going to do these things. You are layering in these as habits so that ultimately these become a part of your identity because you understand how much they're going to help you achieve the goals that you want. What happens is we set our goals, we set our intentions, we set our resolutions for the year, and then we tend to just put that notebook off into a drawer and not look at it again. And so, and don't know the framework of actually achieving the things that we want to achieve. And so these things are the things that will allow you to do that. This is the framework for achieving anything that you want in life. And it's all very simple stuff. So I know that we can feel stuck. We can feel kind of unknown on what we need to do or where to go. And so these are going to be things that are going to help you. So the very first thing is reviewing your goals 3 times a day. And that means that you already have to have goals to be able to review them multiple times a day. So if you don't have goals, you need to write them down. And I have a specific way of writing my goals down where they are I have, I am statements. You are pulling your future forward by writing down your goals as if you've already achieved them. So I could do a whole episode on goal writing, but for now, you want to write down your goals in I am and I have statements as if you've already achieved it. So I have a multi-million-dollar business. I have $100 million in hotel real estate. I am generating $10 million a year in active income. I am a top podcast and content creator. So those are examples of what I am and I have statements are. Now, reviewing your goals 3 times a day. This is really important to be able to review your goals multiple times a day because of the amount of distractions that we have on a daily basis. We have great intentions, we have things that we want to achieve, but the world is out there to distract us. There are too many things that can distract us, other things that feel like priorities, that feel like fires that we need to put out, that feel like it's our responsibility to take on. And traditionally, if you're like me, you want to put the fires out. You want to carry the load on your back and you want to get things done and you want to feel like you accomplished something. And so these distractions end up taking up all of your day and you get to the end of the day and you wonder where it all went, right? So by reviewing your goals 3 times a day, you are fighting against the distractions. You are saying at morning, noon, and night, more if possible, you are looking at your goals because these are the things that you wrote down and you said, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to achieve. This is the stuff that is really, really important to me. And so by having the repetition in your mind, reading it, absorbing it, seeing it multiple times in your own handwriting, in your notes folder, in your bedroom, in your environment, in your house, wherever, at your office, wherever you are, multiple times a day, this is what is going to continue to push you in the right direction and stay focused on doing the things and only the things that you need to do to accomplish your goals. So get a notes file, get a notebook that you have on you at all times, and then you want to set triggers. You want to, when you get in your car in the morning, when you get to the gym, when you leave the gym, when you are going to bed, when you wake up, maybe you have a specific chair, maybe you have a spot in your office or whatever. You want to set up reminders and triggers and things that force you to review your goals 3 times a day. So like when I get up in the morning, I have a spot in my chair. It's where I read also, but that's when I review my goals in my notes file. And then it reminds me of the things that I need to do. And then I'm able to write down and stay on task and delegate to other people the things that need to get done. So review goals 3 times a day. Number 2. So we were just feeding the mind on that one, and now we're feeding the body. So working out for 45 minutes every day. Break a sweat for 45 minutes every single day. This is important because this is you committing to yourself to actually break a sweat and to actually improve your fitness. And this is not just walking. Now, if you're in a state where all you can do is walk, then I think that's incredible. I think that's great. Do that. But then you're going to want to increase your intensity as you're able to. And so by working out and breaking a sweat every single day, we are making a commitment to ourselves that we haven't made before. A long-term commitment of being able to increase the level of our fitness, transform our bodies, and we are changing the chemicals in our body, the dopamine, the serotonin, all that stuff. I don't know the science behind it, but I know that I feel better, I have more clarity, and I'm ready to attack the day after I work out. I never regretted doing a workout. I always leave a workout feeling better. I always leave a workout feeling stronger. And I always leave a workout having more clarity than when I went in. And the other piece of this is I used to do HIIT classes like OTF and berries and like the high intensity interval training. And that was a good way to get me started and back into fitness. And I was also doing like just yoga, and I thought I was in shape and I thought I was doing what I needed. But when I transitioned to lifting weights, getting back into kind of heavy weightlifting and a structured program, that's when everything changed for me. And so I strongly encourage you and recommend heavy weightlifting. Even if you're a woman, you're not going to get bulky. Don't be scared of getting too big. Like take the first step and just like get into the gym every single day and make that long-term commitment to yourself versus kind of these shorter sprints. I call them anxious sprints of not doing the long-term commitment for your body. So working out for 45 minutes per day, preferably an hour. Number 3, non-negotiable, reading 10 pages of a book every single day. And so not listening to a book. This is not listening to an audiobook. This is sitting down and reading 10 pages a day. When is the last time that you sat down and read a nonfiction book, a self-improvement book, a business book, a mindset book every single day? What this does is it feeds your mind this positive information, this learning information that you're not getting from anywhere else. Think about all the other toxic stuff that's around you, the distractions in social media, the other stuff that's distracting you at your job, in work, in life, family, all the negative stuff coming in. This 10 pages, and that's all it takes, 10 pages a day, is this positive information that's coming in to feed your mind to help you get closer to the goals that you're trying to achieve. And so I have a Kindle. I have multiple Kindles. I keep one. I have a couch, a chair that I read every single morning. And then I even take a picture of it and I share it on social media with a little bit about like what my take is on the quote that I highlighted. And that's actually gotten a lot of attention and engagement with people. I was actually surprised at how much people engaged with the books that I've been reading and me sharing my thoughts on that book. So heavily encourage you to do that and continue to feed your mind through reading and not combining it with another activity. So this is actually one of the ones that I've come to really love. I've come to really, really love reading every single morning. I'm getting a ton of benefit out of it. And even if you say that you're not a reader, you don't like reading, this is why we need to do these non-negotiables, because we've built habits that we believe are truths about ourselves. And saying something like, I don't read, I don't like reading, tells me that you need to do something like reading, and that you need to incorporate new things into your life to be able to change the life that you have. Nothing changes until something changes. And either you can create the change or the change can create you. And so being able to sit down and read for 10 minutes, 10 pages a day is a small way to gain a lot of insight. The other thing about this is there's a scarcity mindset around paying for books and paying for information, when in reality, you could spend $20 on one book and gain the information to go build $1 million business or a multi-million-dollar business. You could go buy a $20 real estate book and it could teach you everything you need to know about investing in real estate. And that could make you multiple seven figures from that $20. So don't look at reading and investing and buying these books as a cost, as an expense. These are investments into your mind, into your skills, into your abilities, and they're going to help you continue to grow as you continue to read and implement what you learn. So that's 3 of the non-negotiables. Number 4, and this is the one that really expanded my world, expanded my life tremendously, is I connect with people, with 5 people every single day, and more than that, but at a minimum, starting out, I want you to reach out proactively to 5 different people every single day. And if you're a business owner, this might be opens, meaning you're trying to, in some way, engage with business, in business with somebody. But really what this is for people that have become isolated or have become so heads down in their work or their families or other things that we're trying to get you out of your shell. We're trying to connect you with the world. We're trying to remind you that there are people out there that can help you achieve your goals, and that there's people out there that are like you and that want to connect with you, and that it's important for you to be able to get out there and share yourself with the world. And so what I do is I reach out to at least 5 people every single day through social media, through text, and I am giving them compliments. Now, this is all genuine. This is genuine stuff. This is from my heart. This is like things that I actually believe. I'm not just doing like toxic positivity. I'm not faking anything. I am genuinely reaching out and giving them props. I'm commenting on their posts. I'm asking them questions. So I'm curious in their life about what's going on, new changes. I'm supportive. I'm cheering them on, but only because I actually feel it. And I'm not just, blowing smoke just because I need to reach out to 5 people a day. So I will tell you that really expanded my world, and you can't achieve your goals and achieve your dreams in isolation. You have to have connections with people. For example, in real estate, I spent a ton of time buying single family homes and renovating them and doing the Airbnb thing. And we did that for about 4 or 5 years. And it was extremely hard because I put everything on my shoulders. When you expand your network, when you expand who you know and who knows you, it becomes a lot easier to find the right people to help you do the things that you need to do or that you need help with. And as you grow in your life and you grow in your business, it's really about the who that can do the things and not how. Because typically the how comes with, how do I do this? How do I put this on my shoulders to get this done? And so you're just loading up more and more work on yourself. But by expanding your world and connecting with more people, you're able to then find more who's that you want to partner with, that you want to do business with, or that are unique in their skills. And it just expands everything in your world. So this was evident when I switched over to hotels and really started connecting with more and more people that could operate, that could design, that were good at the financial stuff, the money raising piece. There's no way I could have done anything without the right people. And by reaching out more and more every single day, I was able to, and still am able to find people that I want to do business with, or just generally enjoy spending time with and sharing my life with. So This one might be hard for people, might be really easy for some people, but this is going to be the one, if it's hard for you, this is going to be the one that unlocks everything, is connecting with 5 people daily. All right, number 5, daily non-negotiable. Post to social media every day. 3 stories. I post 3 stories to social media every single day or more. And what that does is that forces you to look at the camera, pull out your phone, first of all, open your camera, look at that camera, talk to the camera, and then post it on social media for people to see. And what that does is that forces you to get out of your shell and communicate with people and share your life and share what you're doing. Even if you don't have a business, this is really important because people care about you. They want to know what's going on in your life. And this is a way that you can do it. I was just scrolling through my followers or who I'm following, and I realized probably 75% of the people that I follow don't post anything to social media at all. And I think that's kind of sad because it means that they're living in isolation. It means that they are not connecting with people. They may be living their life. They may be doing things, but I think we can all gain something from sharing what's going on in our lives. And if you do own a business, this is going to be the way that people get to connect with you. This is going to be the way that people know what you're doing. They get to know you, they get to like you, and they get to trust you. And so if you're posting stories every single day, they are following along in what you're doing and how you're growing, and they're going to share the entire journey with you as you grow your business, as you add new products and services, as you buy new real estate. This is the way that people stay connected with you. And you get better at speaking, you get better at sharing, you get better at being able to put yourself out there. And so by doing this, you're starting to level up your ability to then grow and go out and do more things and become the face of your business. So I had stopped posting to social media for a really long time because I was heads down, grinding in the business. And to be honest, I wasn't feeling great about myself. I wasn't feeling like I should post on social media, or I could post, and I didn't know what to post. And I wasn't feeling great about the things that were going on, even though, my wife and I were building this amazing business and all these properties and, well-designed homes and, making a bunch of money, but it really was a reflection of how I was feeling about myself. And so if you can begin to then share, it starts to open yourself up, and it starts to open up and help you question how you are feeling and what you do want to share, and gets you to be a little bit more introspective and outgoing and putting yourself out there. So what you give, so this goes along with the connecting with people as well. What you give to the world, you will receive back in multiples. And so if you are giving positive affirmations or uplifting statements to people, if you're giving gratitude, if you're giving thanks, and if you're sharing things with the world, you're going to see that come back in multiples. So, all right. So those are the 5 daily non-negotiables. The bonus is drink 4 liters of water and get 8 hours of sleep. If you do that, your life will change. And so I'm going to finish on this. I'm going to finish on the stacking of these habits, the stacking and implementation of these 5 things literally is why I'm sitting here talking to you right now on this microphone, on this camera, if you're watching, or, in your speakers, in your headphones, if you're listening. By doing all of these things every single day, and it took me a while to get to every single day, but by doing literally all of these things every single day, by creating goals, writing them down, reviewing them multiple times a day, I was steadfast in the things that I wanted to do. I was so sure on the things that I want to do. By working out every single day and lifting, I'm transforming my body. I'm committing to a long-term vision of myself and my life. And I'm feeling good and I'm feeling great every single day. And then reading 10 pages a day and feeding my mind every single day, connecting with people. I'm expanding my network. I'm receiving positive energy from people. I'm giving positive energy to people. I'm meeting new people. I'm experiencing new things. And then I'm posting to social media every single day. I'm doing lives every Monday, a Q&A Fridays. I'm engaging with people. Just in doing these 5 things alone, my entire life has changed. And it's what has brought me here literally today in this moment. This is the very first podcast I've recorded ever in my life solo. And I'm staring into this camera and I'm speaking into this microphone. And it is literally all because of these 5 things that I've done every single day and will continue to do so that I may share with you and we may share in this journey together of self-improvement, of experiencing things and enjoying life together. So I just want to say I really appreciate everybody listening. This is the first of many and excited to continue to share the things that I believe that I know that have changed my life and hoping to change your life. We'll be bringing more people on this podcast to do some amazing interviews and just really appreciate every single one of you. All right. Thank you. Peace.